his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Handoff heading left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I've been looking forward to watching this quarterback all week long. He's had a tremendous year, and he's put himself on that echelon at North Carolina State with guys like Phillip Rivers and Russell Wilson, Mike Glennon, Jacoby Brissett. He's going to be looking not only to add his name to this list, but with some postseason success, he could be at the top of that list when it's all said and done.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, and Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big Ten or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. That's reeled in, it's Scott. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. We're getting a scramble. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Gonna run it. It's Gauze. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, he's got open space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Aggressive call on the opening play. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. So second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Back to throw. It's Bailey. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Hands off to the left. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Still no answer for this offense.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Now the try here for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass late. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now the Wolfpack will call for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Nice grab. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big gain. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So far, it's NC State on top, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Green. He's swarmed by the defense. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw yet again. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there, and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that, and this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris, and the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got 3rd down. Look for your best player right here.
Now it's 3rd down and goal off the incompletion. Ball still at the 2-yard line. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is the mark of a great player. The defense knows what's coming. Everyone knows what's coming. That's why he's had 20-plus touchdowns on the year. But no one can stop him. He's one of the best running backs in the country. He gets a touchdown early in this game. Everybody's got a key on him, and yet, what does he do? Finds the end zone time after time after time.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. On the move now. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Critical third down play for this offense right here. He keeps it on a design run. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal at the 8. Now whistles here. Looks like we've got a player down on the field. Last thing you want to see early in a playoff game. The Wolfpack line up now, first and goal. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Keeps it on the draw. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the pressure. He's got some space. Look out. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. using his legs. It's Hawkins. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Just a bit too much air from the quarterback there and allows the defense to get in and knock it away. I think a big part of playing the position is choosing the right trajectory. You got to drive the football, layer the football, or throw with touch. And every single time you throw, you've got to choose one of those passes. And here, I just felt like he put too much air on it.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And now they'll run it on the draw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now, timeout Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone, and the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, in these big environments and these big games, it's usually about the plays that are made that determine a game. But this one is about a play that is not made. I think we're going to be thinking about this one the rest of the day.
Makes it look easy. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Open field ahead. Break. Now here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it rip, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The offense takes the lead here in the second half. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but over created by this defense. Big moment. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Third down play for this offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
They'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's caught. It's Barnes. Wait. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. This home playoff crowd is going crazy.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. The Wolfpack offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this run. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. To throw, it's Bailey. They'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Scott. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That point heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a draw play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
It's a draw. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field. And then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To throw, it's Bailey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that.
Hold on, Joe. It looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And now they run the draw play. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. It's Oklahoma State on top now. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Ollie, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Offense facing 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Green. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. You lean on this guy that you trust.
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
NC State. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. NC State comes to the line quickly.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the catch. Nobody around him. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver, and then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here, and this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
I like the completion for a first down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's 4th down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should solve the game.
Breaking into the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Barnes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the...
He's got space. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, I guess you can categorize this as interesting, Chris. Up 3 scores, throwing the ball late. Could be an interesting handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up